This is Greed is Good 2, a doubles almost any ability tournament that I hosted on my Twitch channel. Why did I do this? Well, doubles is my favorite way to play Pokemon, and almost any ability is my favorite way to play singles, so I mashed the two formats together. Are broken stall Pokemon like this unkillable Stamina Blissey going to prevail? Or will Hyper Offense build like Extreme Speed Aerialate Dragonite going to sweep through everyone's team? Or will this cheesy Shadow Tag Worry Seed Ferrothorn work? Let's find out what truly will be the greediest build in all of Gig 2. The first notable match that took place was Shedinja, the second place winner of the first Greed is Good tournament, versus Video, a newcomer to the scene. Shedinja brought along a team consisting of a Hydreigon, Fluttermane, Corviknight, Ursaluna, Crobat, and a Ferrothorn. For her Pandora Pokemon, she's using a Screamtail and Ash Greninja. Oh, I should probably explain what Pandora Pokemon are. Gig 2 was a tournament where the team size was 8 Pokemon, but the pick size was 6. Specifically, Pokemon on slots 7 and 8 were Pandoras who had the ability to change their moves, EVs, and IVs in between sets. Okay, with that being said, here are the games. Skin takes his decisive win over Video. And on the other side of the bracket is an interesting matchup. It's the reigning champ Pyro, who's bringing along a hyper-offense balance team using a setup sweeper in the form of Serene Grace Diancie, versus a spunky newcomer, Soda, who is bringing a very threatening Sun team that focuses on using a Magic Guard Mind-Blown Blacephalon. As expected, the reigning champ Pyro will be moving on and Soda will now be sent to the losers bracket. Now moving on, we had our first elimination match of the night. It was Dark Soul versus Potato. Potato was the 4th seeded player thanks to his great placing from the first tournament, so this match was going to be interesting for sure. Dark Soul brought with him a Sun team with 3 separate Sunsetters, while Potato is using a Hadron Engine Archaludon to be paired with a Primordial Sea Iron bundle. This was going to be a weather war.
What does Upper Hand do? I don't know what that move is.
Oh, it's a move that goes before moves like Fake Out and then causes priority moves to Pokemon that use priority moves to flinch.
Oh, whoa. When was that introduced?
It was introduced in the DLC, Scarlet and Violet.
Okay. I always do Showdown with the 2D sprites on. It's weird looking at the stream and seeing them in 3D.
Okay, yeah, so obviously the Incineroar used Fake Out there. That's why Upper Hand worked. All right, cool. All right, back to regularly scheduled commentary. Alright, so I think already a really good start for Potato here. Dark Soul does have a really interesting like sun team. It's a little inflexible though, but
Battle of the Weathers for sure.
Weather's always been a little inconsistent in almost any ability for sure, but hopefully you can make it work here.
Well, there are 2 different sunsetters to rely on. One of them can surely have some kind of use here.
Yeah, the thing is, all of his sunsetters are restricted Pokemon, so he can only ever bring one of them into the battle at a time.
See. This Magmar's out earlier than I thought we'd see it.
Yeah, it's like what, Storm Drain, it has Eviolite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess maybe it's just here for that Dragonite. But I don't know, I guess Gliscor. Oh. Gliscor only has 1 offensive move.
Unfortunate miss there for sure. That's a problem. Yeah. Oh, it's not dead. Okay. I guess the Eviolite is putting in work.
Already really different from how I would have thought this matchup would go.
Yeah, how did you think it was gonna go? I'm just curious.
I thought it would be Weather right off the bat.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, so we do have the rain immediately off the table for Potato there.
Ooh. There's nothing that can compete with Sun, or like change the weather away from that if they were to
So I think it's
it now.
Yeah, I think it's really good for Dark Soul that he got rid of the Primordial Sea there, and still we're not seeing a sun come up here. It might be a Desolate Land Sun Pokemon that he's running then, which is his Gouging Fire. Okay, we do see Trick Room go up. I'm not really too sure about the Trick Room play. Glamora is kind of fast, but it's like it's at least slower than like most of the Pokemon on Dark Souls team. I think the Trick Room on Potato's team is really to outslow Pokemon with Tailwind. Okay, so he has, it is a Desolate Land setup he has going on right now. Wait, I thought this Volcarona had Photosynthesis, or am I confusing it with someone else's?
The Volcarona has, it has Proto.
Oh, but it didn't get a boost, huh?
It was already out when the Sun came out, though. Don't you have to like swap into Sun for that to happen?
No, it should just automatically activate, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Wait, does it not activate in Intense Sun? I thought it did.
I don't know.
I'm really confused. Okay, I'm just wondering if maybe it doesn't proc with non-paradox Pokemon with that booster. I'm not sure. But yeah, Twin Dagger's explanation might be the answer.
maybe. Because everything in Showdown, that's just
Yeah, I know.
how the Showdown devs program it too.
Yeah, yeah, because it's the same thing. So wait, did Dark Souls change the ability on his Volcarona? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it worked. Well, this is Intense Sun. Does it work differently in Intense Sun? Huh. Okay, I guess you learned something new. Yeah, because abilities like Chlorophyll, that all still works in Intense Sun. Okay, well, I guess that's a pretty unique interaction then.
All right, what are your thoughts here?
Well, so both are on their final 2 Pokemon, I believe.
Yeah, they are. This is like
I do,
the Showdown.
I would say that there is a slight advantage on... Actually, no, wait, Potatoes is Refrigerate, right? It's not Aerialate. So it might live in Extreme Speed, the Cerulege. Cerulege, oh, it's pretty 50-50. Okay, no, it does not live.
Okay, it did get taken down. Yeah. Now it's less mysterious.
Yeah, okay. Alright, game 1 going to Potato there. On the winner's side of the bracket, both Pyro and Skin had been on a rampage, so where they would meet in the winner's semifinals. This would be the first best of 5 set, and greed is good. the grueling 5 games to finish off the set, Skidden would be moving down to the losers bracket to see who she'd be up against now. If she wanted to face Pyro in the grand final, she would have to beat a spunky newcomer who is tearing the losers bracket to shreds. It was now Skidden versus Soda. Does Skidden get a second chance to face off against Pyro, or does Soda get his chance at the salty run back? Plan to do here. Okay, we do see the Ash Greninja immediately. Now the question is, do we see a Volcarona switch to get Desolate Land up right away? We do see it right away. Nice Dark Pulse. And that Lunge will instantly take out her Rain Pokemon. So Skin already put on the back foot here a little bit. One of her main offensive threats has gone down. I could see a Tailwind potentially coming from Skitten, or like just Shadow Ball. But her main would live a Bullet Punch. Okay, so she does bring in the Scream Tail to just block the Bullet Punch. Deathling Gleam did a lot of damage there. Oh, and it's locked into Bullet Punch. Okay. Interesting. So the Scizor is obviously going to have to switch. We might see a switch to a Volcarona or a Blacephalon. Actually, Volcarona is pretty low, right? Now we do see a Dragapult and Xurkitree on the field. Xurkitree's main stab. I think Soda's is running Discharge here. It's still going to be able to output damage on the other side of like on the other slot rather than the Corviknight slot. Oh, and now it's encored into Tail Glow. Alright, so Xurkitree locked into Tail Glow. It can be a little bit scary if she isn't able to take it out this instant. Oh, never mind, because she has Haze with a Shadow Tag Pokemon. So the Encore probably ends the next turn. So Skin absolutely has to take out the Xurkitree now. And we're likely going to see what Breaking Swipe from the Dragapult. Okay, so knockoff Leech Seed will be able to take it out, but that was a lot of investment from Skin just to take out the Xurkitree. So it's definitely still in Skin's favor here. And now this is also a tough spot because Dragapult is just faster than Fluttermane. So Soda is off to a really great start here. That is a really tough crit. And yeah, there's just a lot of momentum going for Soda here. It's looking like this is a Soda win from this position. And Mind Blown, yeah, gonna wipe everything off of the field. It's getting down to our last two Pokemon, and yeah, I don't think either of these Pokemon will be able to survive the Mind Blown. Alright, we are going on to our game 3 then. Soda up 2 to Skidden here. that game closing out, Soda would now get the chance to play Pyro in the grand finals. However, Soda's back would already be against the wall. He's going up against Grease Good's first ever champion, and as Pyro is coming from the winner's side of the bracket, Pyro would be up 1 game from the very start. Let's go. Alright, let's get into it. The grand finals, Greed is Good 2. We do see the immediate Desolate Land lead coming in from Soda here, with Pyro leading with Corviknight and Archeops. His Corviknight is Prankster, his Archeops is Rocky Payload. We do see the turn 1 Terra Rock Slide coming in. Wow, that's going to do a surprising amount of damage to Heatran. And that's also going to take... Oh, wow. Burn. Okay, double Heat Wave. So, immediate double KO coming in from Soda's side of the field. Pyro immediately put onto the back foot. He is going to have to deal with the sun, but he does have a Tailwind up, which means he can bring a little bit of momentum back into this fight. So Pyro's Dragonite being Aerialate, we're likely going to see the Extreme Speed here. I don't know if Extreme Speed Aerialate kills this Heatran from this range. Okay, we are going to see a Protect from him here. Diamond Storm. Oh, Diamond Storm will take out the Heatran. We do get a defense boost on the Diancie. His Diancie is Serene Grace, if I'm correct. We're likely going to see like a lunge from the Scissor here. Burn going on the Dragonite. And this Diancie starting to stack up, but Scissor also starting to stack up as well. Now, so Pyro definitely wants to get rid of Volcarona here so that his Diancie can potentially Terra Grass just to avoid a Bullet Punch. Oh boy, Body Press is going to take it out. It's now Blacephalon with Vaporeon. So this Blacephalon is an interesting set. It's got Magic Guard Mind Blown. But with that Vaporeon beside it, it's probably not going to be able to use Mind Blown. Soda's Vaporeon is Motor Drive. Extreme Speed still doing great damage despite being... Oh man, that crit though. Diancie is going to go down even with the Assault Vest. We're going to see a Helping Hand. It will be able to take out the Blacephalon. It could have been a roll, and that's why Pyro went for the Helping Hand. But now this Vaporeon is also starting to stack up. It's in +2 defense. I believe that's... No, wait, is that +2? Yeah, it's +2. Or is it +4? No, it's +4, right? +4 defense, and it's also got a Calm Mind set up now. Rock Slide is gonna miss the Dragonite. Well, Double Edge barely doing anything to his Vaporeon. Oh yeah, so these are Pyro's last Pokemon here. But also same with oh wow, that Sword Power is going to do so much damage. It's looking like Soda is going to take game 1 from Pyro here. Alright, we see the exact same lead coming in from Soda here. Likely going to see just straight up Eruption again. We're probably also going to see Terra Ground from Volcarona turn 1 here as well. Wow, even with a resisted Terra, that's so much damage. Oh, and Trick Room. Okay, so Pyro is going to put his team into his Trick Room mode. Body Press immediately going to get rid of the Heatran, and Life Dew to bring this Diancie back up to almost full, while healing up his own Sinistra. We're likely gonna... Oh wait, he can't Terra Grass anymore. So Bullet Punch definitely does become a bit of a danger, but he does have the Rage Powders, so he can avoid Bullet Punch that way. Diamond Storm unfortunately missed the Dragapult. Oh wow, okay. Okay, Scissor is also going to go down there, and now Pounce will take out the Sinistra. We have one more turn left for Trick Room. Does Soda go ahead for a double protect just to end off the Trick Room turn? Also, can we just say how crazy it is that I think the two singles players are the ones in finals? The knockoff gonna knock off the Assault Vest, and Pyro now has the advantage of being able to put up the Tailwind. Body Press gonna be doing way less damage due to the burn, but I think Pyro's in a really good position here. We could see another Diamond Storm or like a Draining Kiss here. I think Draining Kiss isn't the worst option for Pyro, unless I'm misremembering his Diancie. He's just gonna go for Body Press again. Alright. Oh, this mine. Okay, so the burn is gonna take out this Diancie. The Diamond Storm gonna take out Dragapult, and Blacephalon is at half health, or at 39% health now. And I don't think a Blacephalon can 1v3 here. Yeah, especially with an extreme speed a Dragonite in the field. So game 2 is gonna go to Pyro. Alright, well, let's see how Soda adapts. Pyro at match point. Remember, if Pyro wins this game, he will be your Gig 2 champion. We see a Corvin. Okay, so this is the game 1 lead that Pyro had. The Bullet Punch does a good amount of damage to this Archeops, and U-turn, almost taking out Roaring Moon. Great Iron Head onto the Archeops slot. That definitely wasn't intentional, like an intentional read, I mean. It was just Iron Head is also super effective into Archeops, so it kind of just ended up working out. Now we're in, so Pyro's Sinistra is in really dangerous Bullet Punch range. So I'm not sure if he eats this Bullet Punch and just sacks off both of these Pokemon. He would lose both forms of his speed control. So this puts Soda in a really good position here. We are going to see the Rage Powder and a Taunt onto the Volcarona. Volcarona just going to go for the Heat Wave. Scissor is going to roost up. I think Pyro was trying to stop a potential Quiver Dance. But we do see an Ash Greninja on the field. This Ash Greninja not going to be able to use any of its water moves due to intense sun. I don't know if this Roost is the best move because Heat Wave is still going to be doing a ton of damage. But I guess it does keep his Corviknight around for a little bit longer. I don't know, Pyro hasn't burned the Terra yet, so we could see a Terrasilize on his Ash Greninja here. Dark Pulse, he's hoping for the flinch then, I think. Does he get the flinch? He actually does get the flinch. Wow, if Pyro needed to be any luckier. But it's still a little bit of an uphill climb for Pyro in this situation. Especially with Sun being up. Alright, we do see the Follow Me and a Rage Powder. Okay, so both sides redirecting. Oh, and Scissor, we'll just get another Roost off. The Scissor is out of any like dangerous ranges right now. We could see a Swords Dance, but I think the bigger danger is if... Oh, it's gonna be like maybe Volcarona just swaps out here. Now out comes the Xurkitree. Yeah, so we're probably gonna see a Bullet Punch from the Scissor and then a Discharge from the Xurkitree. That's gonna probably do enough to knock out the Clefable. You see a Terra Water Shuriken does happen. How many hits does Pyro get? He gets 3. Bullet Punch crit onto the Clefable, and we do see a Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam does not take care of both of them, but now the speed boost is happening. Does Pyro do another Water Shuriken to potentially take out Scissor here? And what does this Clefable do? Yeah, so things are looking really bad on Pyro's side of the field here. Because the Xurkitree just does a lot into a bunch of his team. 3? We see 3 hits. We see 4 hits. Does he get a 5th? He does get a 5th. But now the Xurkitree is becoming really dangerous. It's at +4 speed. Yeah, +4 speed. And so the Xurkitree is going to start running away with the game, essentially. He does paralyze his own Dragapult, and yeah, that is going to be GG for Soda. He does take that game. So we are tied up now. Alright guys, welcome to the Greed is Good 2 final match. It has all come down to this. Pyro, our reigning champ, will he manage to be able to eke out the win, or will the newcomer, Soda, or FantashadowYT, will he be able to take the win here and be the very first Gig 2 champion? So, the previous game, Soda's team kind of ran over Pyro's team. So let's just see the adjustments that Pyro tries to make here. You see a Clefable and a Dragonite lead here. I could, so this is a pretty dangerous lead for both, I think. I do believe we see a follow me coming in from Pyro, though. He might try to set up a Dragon Dance. Does the Rock Slide flinch, though? It does not. Double Edge will take out the Roaring Moon. And we do see Swords Dance coming in from the Scissor. Dragapult likely going to use Breaking Swipe here just to take out the Dragonite. This Dragapult has yet to burn its Dragon Gem. We could see a switch to Corviknight from Pyro here. No, we don't see a switch. He's just gonna keep going with the Follow Me. Breaking Swipe does happen. Does it take out the Dragonite? It does. Oh, and it crits! I'm not sure if the crit mattered, especially with Technician and Dragon Gem. But now we do see the Diancie coming in here. It's going to go for its Terra. We do see a Follow Me. And Swords Dance from the Scissor, probably reading a Terrasilize. Pyro does get one more Follow Me. Can the Body Press take out the Scissor? It cannot. Now Pyro's on a bit of the back foot here. Oh, but now we do have Rage Powder on the table for Pyro. But this is a lot of investment just to take out the Scissor. Lunge, not gonna take out the Shedinja. We do get another defense boost. But now we have an interruption coming from the T-Tran, and immediately Pyro is once again on the back, but Terra already used up on the Diancie. And what's even worse, we haven't seen the Volcarona yet, and the Volcarona does come in, which will boost the speed of Heatran and the power of it. This will be a double KO for Soda, and now Pyro is on his last two Pokemon. Oh, we're likely gonna have to, we haven't seen a Terrasilize from Soda yet, so Soda is probably gonna Terra the Volcarona to not get completely destroyed by the Rock Slide that Pyro is likely going to try to go for. Oh, it's no Stone Edge. We see Stone Edge instead. Stone Edge will take out the Heatran, but with that, with his Archeop now being burned, things get very awkward. Oh, with the Stone Edge miss though. And yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be it for Pyro. Corviknight definitely does not have the firepower to deal with a Xurkitree and a Volcarona. Ladies and gentlemen, Soda has taken it all. Soda is your Greed is Good 2 champion. Through the losers bracket, through it all, through the bad RNG, he got the losers run back. And Soda is crowned as the Greed is Good 2 champion. So where do we go from here? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I hosted Gig 2 out of obligation for the people who wanted there to be another one, but originally Gig 1 was supposed to be my 100 subscriber special. I feel like I'd want to hit some kind of milestone first before I host Gig 3. But if there's enough demand for it, I'd be down to host another one, either late spring or in the summer. Also, all of the tournament was streamed on my Twitch channel where I go live every Friday at 7 PM Eastern Standard Time. I'd love if some of my YouTube community could come say hi. With that being said, my name is Tempest, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys next time.